Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me for this week at Little Hills. I hope that you've had a good week. This week's been what feels like a very uncertain week. We began last week with This Week at Little Hills talking about the Cardinals going to the postseason and the excitement around that. Maybe if you're really into politics, you were looking forward to the presidential debate. Maybe there were just things in just your life you were looking forward to. I know people that went into this week expecting it to be just a nice, straightforward week and lost family members this week. I know people who thought they were going to have this very straightforward political season and suddenly the president's in the hospital. I know that many of us were looking forward to the Cardinals going all the way to the World Series, and now we're waiting for winter warm-up and looking forward to spring training games because we're out. So often in life we run into those moments. I was trying to think of the right verse for tonight. I had one picked out, and then I saw this little cross that sits in my office. And it seemed like this was an even better verse for tonight. It's Psalm 46:10. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." Many of us have heard that verse so many times, and it's so hard to do. But all of us need to take time to be still and know that our God is God. And when things feel uncertain, when our plans are dashed, when weeks don't go the way that we expect them to, we can still be still and know that He is God. Because He is in control, even when life feels out of control. And if you're discouraged right now and everything feels uncertain, and this year, I think all of us have experienced a huge dose of that. We're called to be still and to know that He is God, because He is in control, and we need those moments to just stop and to hear how He is working. I hope that this encourages you as you go into this week. I hope that you'll join me tomorrow night for Steadfast as we wrap up our series, The Temptations, and think more about how God has fought the battle and won for us. That Jesus came into this earth to experience the discouragements and the toils that we face them without sin, that we might be part of God's family. I also hope that you'd mark on your calendar October 16th, Faithtoberfest at 7 p.m. It's going to be a live streaming event. And if you're feeling discouraged, I hope even more so that you will mark that down, because we're going to be celebrating the goodness of the God who we need to take time to reflect on. We have a bunch of local Christian artists of all sorts of genres. They're going to be sharing their musical gifts. We'll have prizes. We'll have some other fun surprises. It's going to be an amazing night. So I hope that you'll set aside October 16th, 7 p.m. Invite friends. Invite those that you know who are discouraged. Invite those that need to celebrate because they're excited. Invite anyone that you know who simply needs a reason to stop, to be still, and to know that He is God. Because if this coming week is everything we expect it to be and everything we hope it is, or if everything seems to go awry, God is still God. He is still with us, and He is worth celebrating. And when we celebrate Him, when we reflect on His promises, we're reminded that He is in control and that His victory is one that He shares with us. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed week. If I can be of an encouragement to you this week, shoot me an email, leave a prayer request in the comments so we can pray together. It would be so great to pray with you. I hope to see you at some of these upcoming events, and I hope to see you here on This Week at Little Hills next week. Have a blessed week.